I'd been waiting to play this game for 25 minutes. They launched before I was even totally ready, so I'm not going to guarantee everything's right, but we'll roll with it. We have a chin band here. With me, as always, is Born to Shine. Came out glittering when she was born, is what I was told. Is that true, Born?
100% true. That's why I shine. It's natural. It wasn't anything fake. This is just how I am usually.
Just how you are. Alright, so we have the bands of Sky Temple by Frank's Furters, and a band of Cursed by Save the Murlocs.
Yep.
And as you can see, we are on Tomb, which was picked by Save the Murlocs.
Yep.
Curious choice. If you're going to save the Murloc, wouldn't you pick a map you could play the Murloc on legitimately?
Yeah, definitely not one of Ricky's best maps here. But I don't know. Maybe someone will pick him anyway. We're just gonna have to wait and see. And
I love the Murloc.
Last bands for the first round is Orphea here and Raynor, first pick on the side of Frank's Furters.
That's a little bit high for Jimmy, but we'll see.
I mean, I'm surprised. Normally I see like a Diablo first pick on this map.
Anubrak, Garrosh, Li Ming, Johanna. I like the Johanna. That's wave clear. Yep. Maybe it supplements the Li Ming, who struggles in that department. That's why you take them together.
Yeah, Johanna's a great choice for a tank on this map. You know, she helps with wave clear, help defend the point, and she can kind of clump all those minions together, help the Li Ming, like you said, with wave clear. But Gul'dan picked up
ETC,
Frank's
so
Furters.
Comms are definitely going to have to be on point to make sure they don't lap a Horrify with a Mosh.
Yeah, and I guess I would say unless you take Stage Dive, but this map is so small, I don't think Stage Dive would get all that much value here.
Nope, they're just going to have to be on... Right now, depending on the next two picks, but the three picks over here, the burden of execution right now is on Frank's.
Unless the Gul'dan goes Reign of Destruction instead of Horrify.
Troll of Destruction. No, I don't think we're going to see that. That's what you do in Storm League or Quick Match when you want to troll your team, right? What?
Healer bands. Healer bands for the last round here. No Ana, no Deckard.
Deckard is a curious band. I don't think he's all that great in the current meta. Like, if you were going to play him, maybe Volskaya, where you can dig in and get the pots out.
Yeah, haven't seen too much of him lately. The last round of nerfs really hit him hard. With both his healing numbers nerfed and the cooldown on pots.
There's a spicy Rexar pickup. And
obviously,
Ariel.
Ariel and Stukov for the healers. I'm excited to see some Ariel play. I don't think we've casted a game yet where I've seen her, so this is going to be fun.
Yeah, paired with that Gul'dan should be hope for days.
He is a fabulous battery for Ariel. I like that a lot. Just waiting on the last pick here from Save the Murloc.
Oh my goodness, I lucked out. I can pronounce all the names on Frank's. I don't know. You're going to have a hard time over with Save the Murloc. A Ragnaros. I guess that's going to be a solo lane and a lava wave later. It looks to me like you got team fight over here from Frank's, and you've got map push from Save the Murlocs. So two totally different styles of winning. I guess we're going to find out which one's stronger on this map.
Yeah. I mean, Ragnaros and Asmodan both played well, can be hard to manage on this map. So I think, like you said, burden of execution on Franks. They're going to have to be watching those turn-ins, watching their lanes, and trying to take those fights where they can.
I'm going to go ahead and not troll myself and switch screens now. I'm notorious for trolling myself.
These things happen. It's okay. No judgment from me.
No judgment? How
Maybe
sweet.
judgment from the viewers, but not from me.
How sweet. Alright, so I'm looking here. If you were Save the Murlocs, I think your strength is lane pressure, and you go straight to lanes, and you dodge any fight in the beginning. And over on the blue team, if I can actually get on the right screen here, over on the blue team, we have Magic Master on Gul'dan. They're walking around. I can't see anybody. Got Boggs on the Rainer. We got Dallying Pig on ETC. Cruncher 77 is on Rexar. And Indecisive on Ariel. Holy crap, that was hard. All right, Born.
On the side of Save the Murloc, we've got Shaggy on the Ragnaros, Apollo 145 on Li Ming, Odium Reigns on Stukov, Quailer on Asmodan, and Shonel on Johanna. Apologies if I butchered anyone's name.
That's part of the fun of being a caster, is butchering names. Alright, so it does look like
we're dancing a little here in mid, but as of right now, nothing major. Ragnaros splitting off to go bot, Rainer joining him, so teams are already heading to lanes. You know, no one got an immediate advantage here in mid, so time to back out and get that soak.
curious decision sending Rainer into the solo lane. We'll see how it works out. They send Rexar top.
Yeah, very true. I would have expected that Rexar bot, but said we'll see how that goes.
Magic Master, he should be okay. Dowling Pit slides in. Johanna's going to walk this one off with the Iron Skin being popped. Unless Johanna overstays.
Looks like she backs out smartly. Rexar's keeping the lane pushed and getting those gems up in top. Him and Misha hanging out.
You know what? I think now that I'm looking at how these lanes are playing out, I think I like this play by Franks. Rexar is going to be able to clear that lane fast enough. Rainer's going to keep Ragnaros hating life. So this is kind of countering the heavy push they have against them.
That is true, and being able to have that additional bit of pressure top with Rexar and Misha can be helpful because, you know, if you can get even a little bit of damage, soften that lane up a bit, you know, boss is a big win condition. So any bit of advantage you can get in top lane is worth it.
I agree, and the Li Ming, you're already going to struggle and wave clear a little bit. The Asma's going to offset that. The Joe's going to offset that. But honestly, right now, they're a little bit behind when it comes to rotation and soak. And Jimmy, check it down here on Boggs, is forcing Rag to pretty much play against the towers, and he just says, be gone. Back to mid. Nobody really hits the orb, but it looks like the orb hit minions. Never really connected with Franks. So everybody's going to be fine there. Although Boggs may have overstepped here and he may pay the price. Is he going to get away? Silence comes out and woo! Those missiles narrowly missed, but
Making it out with
Shaggy.
150 health.
Oh, baby. Nothing like living on the edge. So it looks like Dowling Pig is going to sit here, get the soak while Rainier goes back, licks his wounds.
Yep, just
Meanwhile,
making sure they keep up that XP.
Ariel and Gul'dan keep doing what Ariel and Gul'dan do best, and that's clear crap and hurt people.
Well, like we said, the Gul'dan is just, you know, a great battery for Ariel. So as long as he's putting out the damage, then she's never going to lack for heals.
Oh, this sneaky, sending Rainer down while ETC's there, getting this camp, generate a little pressure, even more pressure on Rag. Poor Misha, we did catch that.
The first
Call
Misha
PETA.
death. RIP. I'm so upset.
Somebody call PETA. Animal
Looks like
cruelty, right here. You seen it first.
Both teams have turn in here, so it's gonna be a race to see who can get their gems in first and land that first objective.
Dowling Pig's taking a lot of damage. That Li Ming's going to connect on the orb. And then another dunk from Asmo. Oh, Boggs, he has
Nice.
big kahunas.
That was a good poke and nice save, but not quite enough. They couldn't quite get in there. So first round of spiders, first objective for this game, going over to save the Murloc.
And let's see what lane they opt to push. This early in the game, the Gul'dan can pretty much melt whatever lane they're going to commit to. And it looks like they're just going to stay mid or save the Murlocs and just push here, which is going to give Rexar and Misha a free clear top. But Jimmy's going to have his hands full a little bit with the Asmodan bottom.
Yeah, they're definitely concentrating all mid here. Typically we see teams pressure top lane, but you know, I think this works too. They were already there. And they can see that Franks is split, so they know, you know, they can get a little bit of additional pressure here just because of their numbers. But looks like Rexar and Misha are done clearing top, so they're coming down here. Misha's going in and clearing that last bit of spider. And with that, first objective over. And both teams still about even on XP. Got a wall down in mid here, and no damage top, so both teams still roughly on even footing.
Misha came in like an animal. Oh my goodness. Uh-oh, Ragnaros is going to overstep here, and he's going to go down. That should be a free turn-in for
and that
Frank's
is first
Furters.
blood. First blood, almost 6 minutes into the game.
And it looks like Save the Murloc still wants to poke this.
The Bog's eating that orb from Li Ming. They're trying to get Dallying Pig to turn in those 26 gems, or you know, whatever chunk of them he needs to get turn in. But you said Save the Murloc needs to be determined on poking that and stalling it out as long as they can.
Oh, there was a nice 4-hitter on that Globe of Annihilation. And
Asmodan already sitting on 155 stacks, but it looks
my.
like Frank's Furters is able to sneak in the last of their gems.
There we go. It looks like they're going to clear mid and maybe commit. Oh, no. Li Ming got caught in... Oh, good gravy.
That was a great escape, assisted by Ragnaros there. I'm going to say without the little bit of speed boost there, Li Ming would not have lived. So that was a great save by their teammate.
Was that Houdini on that Li Ming? Oh, no, it's Apollo. Okay.
Right, and we see Frank's Furters. They were kind of posturing there in mid, but already cleared, so they're going to head bot here, it looks like. Rexar still staying top. Already got down a wall in one of the towers.
Frank's, they looked like they had a moment of indecision there. Let's see if this ETC... Oh, no. Oh, great play by Indecisive. Very decisive there.
Fantastic stun. It was great timing. So they are going to probably get this fort now bought. You know, if Ragnaros had been able to take over in Molten Core, not guaranteed. But with his death, this is almost guaranteed to be Frank's Furters.
Oh, maybe not.
All right. I stand corrected. They're going to get pushed out with just about 1,500 health remaining. So it won't take much for them to complete that drop down at bot.
All right, and here's where the burden and execution comes in. If you're Franks, we got Mosh on the ETC, Horrify, of course, on Gul'dan, Bestial Wrath, making Misha even more of an animal. Crystal Aegis on the Ariel, of course, and Hyperion on Raynor.
And on the side of Save the Murloc, we did see Tide of Sin for Asmodan, Massive Shove on Stukov, Wave of Force for Li Ming, Blessed Shield on Johanna, and of course, as we saw, Lava Wave for Ragnaros. Going to help them keep those lanes pushed, clear spiders if they need it.
And it looks like Franks is just going to back out here, I think.
They're a little split. Raynor and Rexar are top, so completing turn-ins. Second round of spiders for Frank's Furters.
Oh, Rag. And they want Gul'dan so bad. Curious that the Crystal Aegis didn't come out there a little indecisive this time by Indecisive.
Yep, not quite able to save Gul'dan, so they're going to have to play a little bit more defensively here. Maybe not be as aggressive with their push as they wanted, but we do see, I don't know if you can see top, Rexar still doing some work. Pushing in there, but hopefully not going to get caught out here.
Oh, Shaggy. Mr. Lovo.
Saved by the Stukov. Okay,
Yeah, it's a
Asmodee-
foregone conclusion bottom here. So they're going to keep pressure. They're going to try to keep them mid, I'm guessing.
Yeah, bottom was gonna fall no matter what. Rag sending Lava Wave to clear out that last bit of spider. Asmo cleared top pretty handily, but like you said, the pressure's still kind of concentrated mid.
And right now, I ask myself, if it wasn't for all the lava wave experience, would we be this close in levels?
I mean, the Lava Wave has such a long cooldown. I don't know that long term it might make that much of a difference.
The Misa chase, but a great push by the Stukov. But the
The follow-up
Pit down
stuns
pig.
are just
walking it off.
follow-up stuns were just too much there. Both Stukov and Ragnaros going down. We did see several ults burned, Hyperion, massive shove, but all in all, the fight going over to Frank's Furters.
Uh-oh. That's 30 gems. This could be huge. You shall not pass, but the Johanna picks him up. Now we have 49.
Oh, able to pick those gems up, thankfully, and then walk right out of there. But this now gives Frank's Furters the chance to pressure mid. Ragnaros just came back up. Asmodee's still dead for another 15 seconds. So if they play their cards right, they're going to put some serious hurt on this mid fort.
Sean got caught with his hand in the cookie jar here. This could be really bad. Iron Skin was already broke. That is going to be one dead Johanna. 49 gems out of the bank. That really hurts, Born. And now Mosh, just for good measure.
Sure, Stukov dancing. He goes down. Li Ming making out of there with just a little bit of health. And unfortunately, Ragnaros getting caught out once more. And that is another massive pile of gems that they are just gonna have to give up.
That if you're Save the Murlocs, that's just almost backbreaking. 49 gems gone, leaves you with 9, and now this map has become Frank's playground.
Yep, they're gonna steal that bruiser camp. They're gonna take mid here, and they're gonna walk away with almost another turn in. While Save the Murloc is left, like you said, sitting on 9 gems. It's gonna take them a while to play catch up.
Here comes a lava wave. That's going to push top back. So that
Yep,
will
they're
affect the win lane just a little bit if they get their turn in here.
I mean, that was a smart move on the Rags part, trying to keep the top lane pushed as much as possible because of that boss. So I think that was the right play there. Franks is going to have to look elsewhere for their pressure.
And I think a key thing that last engagement is Frank's Furters did not overlap the Fear and the Mosh. So the burden of execution was on them, and they definitely executed.
Yep, there's definitely some room for miscommunication there, but like you said, we didn't see that. So thankfully, it looks like their comms are on point tonight.
Oh, a bush party.
Setting up a little bit of a gank bush there, hoping to maybe catch them on rotation, but Save the Murloc doing the smart thing, taking those safe rotations.
They're not having any of it. I would like to see Hyperion come out here from Frank's Furters myself.
Get that little bit of additional push here just to secure the bot fort. Ragnaros top lane has burned Molten Core to save that fort, and it looks like he is going to back and try and help them defend bot.
But nope. Saves
No
top.
hype.
I think if they
No
burn
Hyperion.
Hyperion,
They probably could have confirmed that fort, yeah, but they're backing out instead, and top unfortunately goes down to minions anyway.
and that
So
makes Molten Core basically pointless in my opinion.
Yeah, unfortunately, I think that was a little bit of a misuse there, but because that leaves Save the Murloc now without any of their forts. So
Right.
structure advantage definitely in favor of Frank's Furters.
Let's see what we got going on here. Following Save the Murlocs, it looks like they're gonna check boss, but now that they've seen that camp picked up, they have to suspect that the team is on bottom, but they're not gonna risk it. They're just gonna stay here. They just got on an even talent tiers.
Yeah, they just picked up that even talent here, so they can now, afford to go in and fight. But choosing rather to back off. Lava Wave just burned to kind of help depush bot with that siege camp. Neither team
Oh
looking
my
like they
goodness.
really want to commit to this fight.
Look at the Asmo stacks. If they can get this game to 20,
Asmo already sitting on
He's
356 stacks.
gonna
Super close.
hurt so bad.
Team's kind of dancing around here, but not seeing too much of a hard engage. I don't know if there's really any value in taking this fight right now where they're both on even talent tiers and neither of them have turn in.
No, but if Franks is looking and they got to see the Asmos getting really close, they've got to get a sense of urgency here and realize this game has to end before 20. Otherwise, those dunks are just going to be so painful. Oh, there's a root on the Gul'dan.
Root and the silence and the blessed shield from Johanna putting out those stuns.
The Aegis
Crystal
comes out.
and there's Hyperion, but Ariel does fall.
They lose the
Gul'dan
Gul'dan.
soon to follow. Unfortunately, a little bit of a good disengage from Dowling Pig there, pushing them
And that's
out.
going to be a
making
boss
sure,
call.
Yep, rest of the team gets out of there, but this gives Save Them Murloc the advantage they needed. They can take boss and hopefully, you know, get a little bit of this momentum back for themselves this game.
Yeah, a little unfortunate if you're Franks right there. Gul'dan was just a little too far forward and got punished for it.
Yeah, but thankfully they still have both structures top lane. If they play their cards right, you know, they could defend this boss without throwing too much of this game away for themselves.
Yeah, I think it, with two people down, it probably gets this keep with them. Or this fort, I'm sorry, we're not at the keep yet. Gets the fort. And maybe a tower.
Yeah, I definitely don't think there's going to be too much keep pressure here, but I wouldn't be surprised if the fort goes down. Again, I think the bigger advantage is taking it off the map so that Frank's Furters can't use it against them.
Oh no,
Oh,
Jimmy.
The root on Jimmy, though. The rest of the team being forced to run, and Ragnaros using Molten Core now to take over that downed fort, and they are going to be able to put some pressure on this keep now, it looks like. That's a long death timer for Raynor.
Yep, they're going to keep their foot on the throttle right now. I think they're sensing blood in the water here.
I mean, with that pick, you know, that definitely allows them to put some pressure on here. They got both those towers, they got the well, and that keep now is sitting at about a third health. Save the Murloc going to back out. Don't want to push too deep and overstay their welcome.
And that pick was huge. They went from maybe getting a front tower to the whole entire wall on the keep.
Yeah, that was just the pick they needed. And now they are sitting on turn in as well. So I would definitely say they're getting their momentum back, but instead of turning in, they're going to get out their bruiser camp first here.
Thank you, Moist Sweetness. I appreciate that. But it looks like we're going to get an invade here. The root comes out on ETC, and oh my goodness.
He dove right into that silence. But the fear going out onto Ragnaros, he falls as well. Stukov is the second to fall.
Johanna's going to be down. Asmo decides he's going to come in. He wants to see what he can do.
It's a huge
3 for
invade.
1. Hashtag worth there, Born?
Hashtag worth. That was a smart move on the part of Frank's Furters. Definitely a smart move. Like I said, 3 kills to 1. That's, and this late in the game with the death timers so long.
Let's see what Jimmy's going to do. He's going to push top back. Gul'dan's going to push that back a little bit. Ariel's chilling in the bush. Misha hanging
My caster
out.
math is right. We don't quite have turn in yet on the side of Frank's Furters, but they're getting close.
22. They need 22. They
Ooh, sitting
need
on
2
20.
more. That's if my math's right. You're blindly trusting me here, Born.
I was an English major, so by default, almost everyone's math is better than mine.
So we're going to trust the business major. Got it.
Lava Wave going to deep-push top, try and keep that boss lane as clear as possible. They got their last bit of gems, and it looks like they're going to be able to turn in uncontested here. Save the Murloc a little bit late to the party.
Uh-oh. Oh, that
Ooh.
wave of force just probably saved that Asmodan right there. And
Yeah.
here's the pain. Look at that. Look at the pain
that
he just brought.
chunks. Yeah, he is absolutely fully stacked this late in the game, and those globes are gonna hurt.
Let's see where Franks is going to go. Looks like they're going to put their focus bottom, and that is the most hurt structure, so this is a good call. Here comes a lava wave.
Gonna help with that. Yeah, I mean, top is so far back, not even worth it. Mid got cleared really quick. I think bot is definitely the right call here.
Top
Still
is
got almost
just
full
going to
health
push
spider.
itself back.
Yeah.
And there's a molten core.
There's the molten core.
Did we get heroic? Nope, we got 2 lava surges. Okay, so not a heroic difficulty.
Nope, but Frank's first gonna back out, not play underneath the Ragnaros.
And now they're going to try to force the issue top? Or are they just going to be like, yeah.
Not quite sure. Looks like there's a little bit of indecision there.
As soon as they see them commit top, they need to go right back bottom and get that keep. But
they're looking to camp out at turn-in. They're probably going to try and prevent Asmodan from turning in last bit of gems there.
Yeah,
Maybe?
they got to get the gems off the fatty. No doubt about it. Mr. Nipple Rings himself. I thought nipples weren't allowed on Twitch. What's going on here, people? There's going to be a big stun on the Stukov. Is he going to... He's not going to walk that one off, but look at the chunking from Asmodan.
Ariel hanging out in the back, almost no health. Hyperion going down. But it looks like Murloc, they're going to back out. So good defense for Frank's Furters. You know, they got what they wanted. They got a pick, and they weren't able to... say the Murloc rather wasn't able to push the issue, and now that gives Franks the opportunity to go top and take boss for themselves if they want.
They're going to send Gul'dan and Misha only, so that the other two can kind of watch the points. But Asmodan gets it in bottom, so they will offset the pressure top.
Yeah, because Franks is going to be able to confirm that boss. So they can leave that to kind of manage that lane, and they can head mid and bot to try and clear those spiders.
So if you're Franks here, the boss takes care of spider for it. Probably just clear mid, clear bottom, and push up on bottom.
Yeah, unfortunately, I don't think Save the Murloc is going to get very much value out of this turn-in. You know, this was really one of those instances where they turned in just for the sake of getting the gems off their chest and maybe hoping to buy themselves a little bit of time, but not too much value here.
Not much at all.
They did manage to clear boss fairly quickly, so they saved their keep top. Bot's still sitting at about half health.
Let's see where the spider's
So
at.
for now, they're doing okay.
They're going to get the fort out of it, but that's about it. And so, let's reset again at level 22 and see who wants to win this game.
Yeah.
Take a look in here and save the Murloc. Just chilling in the bush. JoJo doing JoJo things.
They're sitting on a few more gems than Frank's Furters, but no turn-in for either team quite yet. And boss is off the map for another 3.5 minutes. So we're gonna have to wait and see what these teams try and do here.
Let's see if Franks knows right where to go. Not seeing them. Oh, they were going to try to get there just a tad bit late. Still coming in through the choke point here. Maybe they can catch him. Oh, JoJo.
Going in.
Wall banged. We do have...
She manages to make it out of there, and Dowling Pig a little bit separated from his team. Tried to mosh, got pushed out of it. Hyperion and Lava Wave coming down. And the chunking going on to Frank's Furters right now. Smart move on their part, choosing to back out. Not enough health to continue that fight, I don't think.
And they are so lucky Johanna got out of there. I just realized we do not have Indestructible on Johanna. Instead, opting for Blinded by the Light for shielding for the whole team. A little half second. Oh, good gravy. Goodbye, Gul'dan.
Getting cut out, and Misha in trouble too. Run, Misha, run. Oh, she'll make it out of there safely, though.
Okay, Boggs is like, you know what? I'm out. Peace out, homies.
Doesn't look like his kind of party mid. Ariel taking a lot of damage. Those Asmodan bombs hurting. But that pick is going to allow Save the Murloc to put pressure on Frank's Furters, because Gul'dan, their big damage dealer, is down for 30 more seconds, and that means that the best battery for Ariel is also down. So Frank's Furters is going to have to play safe and watch it here and make sure, because if Save the Murloc gets one more pick here, they could push in and end this.
And if this keep does go down, they got to keep Rag off of it. And here comes the massive amount of poke from Save the Murlocs. Poke, 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 poke. And it's going to live. Never in doubt. Well,
nope.
Asmo, you punk.
That poke you were just talking about, prime example. And now they don't have a keep mid, and like you said, that's going to give Save the Murloc a pressure point. They can have Ragnaros come in and take over.
And we're going to get bottom camp here to push in just a little bit. Create some more pressure. They are 7 gems away, are they, over on Save the Murloc. And if they can count over on Frank's side, they're going to have to force the issue here.
Yeah, they're going to have to. A couple more gems, and Save the Murloc is going to have this. But it looks like they are setting up a little bit of a party here around this bot turn, and danger pings going out, probably on the side of Frank's.
Just look at the health bars. They get hit by that Globe of Annihilation. And they're going to go ahead and turn into the... Uh-oh. 5. They need 5 more with that, right? Nope. 4 more. Sorry. And instead of turning, it looks like they're just going to force the issue up top here. And this could be big if this this flank goes as planned. This is going to be the fight. Oh no! Great play by Dowling Pig. The Ragnaros gets knocked out of Molten Core.
That is the second time he has gotten stunned out of that. Great awareness on the part of Frank's Furters.
Oh, Boggs. Oh, big mosh coming out, but there's a stun. Ragnaros.
The lava wave kind of... Dowling Pig getting caught a little bit there, getting stunned, but able to make it out of there safely.
On the Ariel. How has Rag not died? Oh my goodness. But they got to be careful if you're Frank's Furters here, because that lead me could start popping off with all these life bars so low. Goodbye, Asmodan. Take your nibble rings back to hell.
3 kills for none. 3 kills for none. Frank's Furters, you know, if I'm them, I'm thinking, hey, long death timers, 3 dead on the part of Save the Murloc. If they rush bot, push in that half health keep, they can put some pressure on core and hopefully end this game.
It looks like they agree with you, and you see the call. They're all going bottom. ETC is a little bit behind, but they will. Well, both of your warriors are behind, turning in. Curious there that they wouldn't push.
Yeah, they decided to back off. I wonder if there was a little bit of indecision in their comms. Opting instead to turn those gems in 2 away, though, from full objective. And I would like to note that Boss is once again on the map.
Absolutely, we can do that. We can change over to the stats.
So Frank's Furters did get turned in there, but they waited long enough that all the members of Save the Murloc are back up now.
Mm-hmm. I think a misplay, if you're Frank's Furters right there, they should have at least, with 3 for none, had that bottom keep, and now Cadas will clear out mid and top spiders, so clearly the defense just has to take place bottom here, if you're Save the Murlocs.
Yeah, mid is so far back, and even top here, so it looks like they are choosing now to go bot, but I don't know if that's going to be too little too late. There's the lava wave. Gonna take that spider down. It's sitting on half health, and yep, that molten core from the Rag taken over, able to clear out that spider, protect the keep. They're not gonna get much value bot, unfortunately. So it looks like they're shifting to mid here. Frank's Furters gonna try and get the value there instead. But the reach on molten core is long. Rag helping to defend that lane as well. The spider not gonna get any damage on that keep, and so Frank's continues on their rotation and heads top.
Okay, so really nothing out of it, so to speak. An indecisive oversteps just a little bit. Lucky that Li Ming orb did not hit, or else the Ariel's probably dead. I'm trying to think which angel she is. That's why I stuttered. She's the angel of hope. There we go. Eventually I knew I would remember my Diablo lore.
Backing out completely, gonna grab their bruiser camp. And it looks like, yes, Save the Murloc does have turn in. And if they can get in their last bit of gems here,
uh-oh, Asmo may have dilly-dallied just a little too long. And Johanna's out on an island.
Yeah, the Gul'dan pushed in a little far, but it looks like it's going to be worth it. Hyperion coming out from Raynor too, helping to
fear,
separate
unfortunately,
teams.
misses. And
Not
now
quite going to connect.
do they push their advantage here, or do they take the boss and then try to end? It looks like they're going to opt to take the boss and try to end. They probably need to leave the bear in the bush to play anchor.
But do some scouting. Interesting play though. Only 3 of them staying on boss at top. Raynor and Rexar and Misha rotating down to mid in the turn-in.
They want to make sure the turn-in does not happen so they can end here.
Yeah.
Last time they got boss, it was offset by a turn-in, trying to make sure that doesn't happen this time. But
Very true.
Cruncher is under extreme pressure, and they are going to get the turn-in, so we're going to have another offset here. Molten Core will be close to being up for top. So look for the defense mid first, since they got the spider top, and then a defense bottom. Or, sorry, mid, then bottom, and then top. And that's probably when Save the Murloc will try to win, I'm guessing. I mean, we're level 25. I can't tell you the last time I've seen a level 25 game on Spider. This is supposed to be a small map, but
32 minutes. This is definitely a long one. I think the longest game we've seen on this map so far this season. And you're right, mid cleared up pretty quick. Top still kind of far back. Teams rotating to bot here to clear that spider. No pressure on that last remaining keep. And then they're going to have to go and address top.
I didn't know I was signing up for a marathon here, Born. That's 25 miles, right? 25 levels, 25 miles. That's a marathon.
Yeah. Oh my goodness. But Save the Murloc looking to end here maybe, trying to push in and get some additional pressure.
Both teams just do not want to make a mistake right now. They back out. But look at the life. That Asmo is just chunking life bars.
Doing some damage, 130k hero damage.
Let's see if they... Oh, indecisive. Aegis comes out. Gonna live.
Gonna
Misha.
live for the moment, but here comes the lava wave.
Li Ming goes down first. A big mosh on the Ragnaros, but he is in lava wave, so it's going to get some value here. Ragnaros could go down. Dowling Pig's going to have to back up. 1 for 1.
Oh.
2 for 1. Death Metal's going to get no value from where he died. And now let's see if they're going to try to end 2 down. But the 2 people that you need up if you are Franks is Raynor and Gul'dan. But, you know, they took care of the Raynor issue. Now all we got is Gul'dan and Misha.
And there's the push from the Asmo with the Q. Ragnaros at about a 3rd health, but still trying to help out with this.
Big stun from Misha.
Yeah, big stun from
What an
Misha.
animal.
Those Asmo Qs doing work though. Rexar fallen pretty low. Choosing to pull back. Gul'dan still defending, but it's not going to be quite
Well
enough.
played. First game. Over to save
Well
the
done.
Murlocs.
Well done. That was good pressure there at the end by Save the Murloc. You know, they didn't try and just dive into core and all die. They used the poke. They used that pressure they were able to have with the Azmodan, with the Ragnaros, and it paid off for sure.
Holy crap. Look at the Asmo damage. That's insane.
Sitting pretty on
That's
147k
insane.
hero damage there.
Poor Ariel out healed by 50k, but it doesn't matter when you got 100,000 on Li Ming, 150,000 for all intent and purpose on Asmo, 100,000 on Rag? That's a lot of freaking damage.
It is a ton of damage. Well
Goodness
played.
gracious. Someone ate their Wheaties. I tell you what, we are going to be right back. I'm going to put up the BRB screen. We're going to wait for a lobby to get set up. Stay with us. Okay, we are back. The lobby has been set up. As you can see, the pick is Infernal Shrines. And given what happened in the last match, I'm betting Asmo's going to be the very first ban.
I wouldn't be surprised. I mean, that would be the first thing going through my mind is get rid of that Asmo. Don't let him get played here again.
Absolutely not. Probably not a Rag. The Li Ming was okay. I don't want to see Li Ming here if you're Save the Murloc. Yeah, she can poke in there, but you're really going to struggle. You're going to need to pair something with like a Greymane, the Johanna again, something to get those point monkeys.
Yeah, the problem with Li Ming on this map is, especially if you're trying to fight on objective, is all of her skill shots are going to get blocked by the shrine monkeys. She's going to be able to clear them, but if you're trying to fight and put the damage out onto the enemy team, you're not going to be able to get them most of the time because the little monkeys are going to be in your way. So I definitely think mages like Jaina, Kael'thas, Orphea, they're definitely better choices on this map.
Well, for all of you wondering, there's no camera for a reason. Born says she was having a bad hair day.
It's too late at night. I can't be expected to have a good hair time this late at night.
That is true. So, the ETC did well. They could take that again. He's good here. Diablo, if it gets through, is fabulous on this map. But I'll be curious to see what the teams. Oh, well, it's not going to be ETC. Feeling that was causing them a huge problem, they decide, you know what, be gone.
Yep. I mean, ETC did get off some great moshes last game, so I think that's a ban that makes sense, a respec ban. And there's the Asmodan ban. Yep, another respec ban. Definitely don't want to have to deal with that again.
I think Franks is okay with the ETC ban. Something about he had a tour date or something he had to get to anyway. Ugh. So.
And a Lucio ban too. They're just banning out all the music here. There isn't going to be any music for Frank's Furters tonight.
Music haters.
And a Kael'thas ban. Yep. He's good on clearing the shrine, and with everyone all clumped in there, it's really easy to spread those bombs. So, another smart ban, I think.
I want to see a Diablo here. He will just be an absolute terror. Give me Diablo.
The Lord of Terror.
And we're going to get Gul'dan.
Gul'dan, all right.
All right. Do I hear the Lord of Terror? He's up, people. Take the Lord of Terror.
We saw him make it through the ban rounds last match, too, and not get picked. So, he might be a tank that neither of these teams play or choose to prioritize.
Orphea Ana.
I called the Orphea. I said she's great on this map. And I like the Ana pick, too.
Yeah, I like the Ana.
Nano boosted Orpheus is a little scary.
So why don't you explain the Ana here? The Gul'dan's going to tap, get himself down, then Ana can negate a lot of the healing that's going to come out to get him back up, make him very susceptible to getting picked, correct?
Yep, with the buffs on her W, especially if she talents into that, that could be a major problem for Gul'dan if he doesn't watch his positioning.
Cocoon, Fear, Lava Wave again. Okay. No Stukov, no silences.
With Ana having to sit still, especially if she does choose to go Eye of Horus, but even just for her heals and, slowed when her Shrike is active, I think that was a good choice. You don't want to be stuck in those silences.
And I just realized there's a certain healer open that owns this map.
It is.
But it's harder to play into the Ana, is it not?
It is a bit of a struggle with your circles heal if you choose to play a certain Dragon Mother on this map. It can be difficult again with the Ana, so maybe not the best pick, even though typically she is known for this map.
And they still have faith in the Rexar.
Rexar and Raynor again. Solid choices, I think.
Do we get the Queen of Dragons here, do you think?
If watching the positioning of your W, you can try and work around it, but I don't know. They still might struggle to keep up with an Ana here.
Cassia, Rhaegar.
And I was thinking to myself, like, oh, maybe something a little more aggressive like a Rhaegar. So I like that pick a lot. I think that makes more sense than the Alexstrasza.
A little bit of lightning shield on the point. I guess the thing that worries me is if the Dark comes out right, that the Ancestral is going to be kind of nerfed a little bit as it comes through.
Yeah, not the dart, the W.
The W. Sorry. See, I don't
I
play
mean,
supports.
but you're not wrong. A well-placed sleeping dart can mess up a lot of things. Could prevent that ancestral from going off in the first place.
You know why I stopped playing support, right?
Why?
I was not good.
I'm sure you were better than you're giving yourself credit for.
We won one map my first season at NGS with me on support. That's why I moved to tank.
It's a bit of a rough record.
You
But
have
that's
no
like
idea.
me with tanks. That's me with tanks, though. I only play Johanna and don't win that often. So, support main life always.
So we got Magic Master on the Orphea. I gotta get on the freaking right screen again. Boggs on the Rainer again. Cruncher 77 again on Rexar. Indecisive is going to be on Anna. And Dowling Pig is going to be on Johanna.
And then over for save on the side of Save the Murloc, we've got Odium Reigns on Rhaegar, Shawnal on Anubarak, Shaggy on Ragnaros, Apollo 145 on the Gul'dan, and Qualar playing Cassia.
Qualar. I'm so glad you're announcing that side. I've been
The
like,
only
yeah,
one-
we got this dude, we got that dude.
The only one I'm unsure of is Shawnal on the Anubarak, so I'm sorry if I butchered your name twice in a row now. My bad. Oh, we got some mount synergy going on the side of Frank's Furters here.
Love is in the air.
Once again doing that traditional dance in mid.
And again, they send the Rainer off a little bit early.
Gul'dan hanging out trying to get stacks, already sitting on 5.
That's a lot of stacks in the first 30 seconds.
So I would say even though there were no kills and no, super massive amounts of damage put out on either side, that it was worth it, at least for Save the Murloc. Starting to get work on their stacks. And Ragnaros also took the meatball quest at 1, so he's sitting on 14 stacks already. So definitely worth for them, I think.
Absolutely, and that check down here on the Rainer again, that is not a matchup he's going to enjoy.
Yeah, those blinds from Cassia are going to be rough. So, but Rexar's hanging out top, and it looks like instead of trying to do a 4-1 split, they're going to go with 3-1-1. So, for now, Rainer's just going to have to do the best he can.
Good for laning and a great zone in basketball. A 1-3-1, actually.
Oh.
If you look down the map, it's 1-3-1.
You're going to kill me with all these sports ball references, Belle. I am a nerd. I know nothing about sports.
It's a 1-3-1 zone defense. You never heard of that?
Nope.
Uh-oh, Boggs.
Getting cut out there, got rotated on and deleted.
Baited. Magic.
Orphea had a little bit of trouble as well, but able to get herself out. So only 1 pick for Save the Murloc.
Still, just shows you with an Anubarak, you just have to take that slight misstep, and then you're in trouble if he gets his stuns.
Yeah.
Let's see, we're going to see what's up over here. Dowling Pigs are going to be like, hey, I see you. But then backs out.
Yep, just trying to keep the team aware of where everybody's at. I don't think Franks could have tried to invade that. I don't think that would have been smart. So it's more about just knowing where Save the Murloc is and what they're doing.
Alright, so Ragnaros is going back top. Again, the Cassie is going to be down there making Jimmy's life not fun at all. And if you're Boggs this time, you have to be aware. The objectives here, I need to keep my butt within 2 meters of my wall.
Definitely playing a little bit safer now, but looks like he is rotating up to join his team here in mid. Oh, they're heading over.
An
A little
aggressive
bit of a
call.
spicy call there, heading over to the other side of the map.
But they are going to be just a little bit late. Unstoppable comes out.
Johanna was falling a little bit low there, got herself healed up, but they were able to clear that camp. And Rainer has gotten the objective started down there. Already cleared 7 or 9 of the Shrine Monkeys.
Melee Rainer, the best way to play him right there.
Cassia coming in though, gonna get to work on some of that Shrine Monkey action.
Oh, that was a good pullback of all those monkeys. So that Gul'dan just clear them. So right now, positionally and healer-wise, the point is in favor of Franks because Rhaegar has a longer cooldown. So the healing should be, unless of course they dive on Indecisive. And oh my goodness, those beetles.
Oh, Dallying Pig falling really low. Indecisive as well, but both are going to make it out of there, and it looks like Frank's Furters is going to have to kind of... Oh, they're not going to get that at all, unfortunately. They're just going to have to fall back and play defense as Save the Murloc gets the first John Cena that we're going to see this game.
Very unfortunate if you're on Frank's side because you had a good 8-monkey head start right there.
Yeah, but unfortunately all came down to just a little bit of positioning. Anna just slightly far forward and got punished for it, able to make it out alive, but still, you know, they had to back out and end up giving that objective.
But it was the Frozen Punisher, the weakest of the three, so if there's one to lose, that's the one to lose.
Yeah, and first Punisher, even if it's arcane, you know, typically doesn't do terrible amounts of damage if you play your cards right. So not a game-losing maneuver to end up giving that first Punisher.
But we do have a level lead here, and oh, a Nubrak just selling out.
Furters, yes, hanging around a little bit too long. I think, you know, the numbers are not in their favor here at bot, and if I were them, I would probably choose to back out right about now. Rexar was not there with them, and if they had followed up on that Anubarak stun, or if Save the Murloc had followed up on that Anubarak stun, that could have been a dead Jimmy.
Live a little, Born. It's all good. It's just one person. It don't make that big a difference until you're dead. Whoa, very aggressive pathing by Dallying Pig right there.
Yep, but
Woo!
because Johanna, she can just waltz right through the enemy team, come out the other side alive.
In a perfect
Anybody else,
world.
they would have been dead.
In a perfect world, that's true.
I mean, there's a reason she's the one tank I play.
She's very forgiving. That's for sure. Sometimes, though, people overestimate, and that's a big stun on Magic Master. But,
Yep, saved by the Ana heals, thankfully.
I'm gonna walk that off as Gul'dan. Almost there, 6 away from stacking up.
Yep. Ragnaros already completed his stacks for that level 1 quest.
Let's see here. So the Franks just needs to get the heck out of Dodge right now. I don't know why they're out here. There's a big fear coming out. Pig is going to hit that unstoppable. Should be able to walk this off, but I have no idea why they're even out there.
Yeah, Franks needs to be careful right now. You know, they're sitting at 9 still, while Save the Murloc has their 10. So they've got to be careful. Big whiff on the Valkyrie there.
I'm so glad you remembered what that was. I was like, here comes this this ultimate, I forget what it's called, and oh my goodness, a cocoon comes out on Ana.
Hopefully her team is there for her, though, to help her get out of there.
Another stun.
Anubarak diving in with another big stun, but it...
Get out of the lane! Get out of the lane! Oh my goodness!
And Lava Wave got indecisive once last game as they were on Ariel, so definitely a little bit better awareness this game, able to make it out of that wave and stay alive.
I wonder if Franks likes Aerosmith. Because they were living on the edge.
I was like, alright, which song are we going to reference here? Doing much better with your music references than with the sports ball references.
Okay, we'll try to keep it more to music.
Alright, so Frank's already putting in some work on the Shrine Monkeys. Ragnaros choosing to pop Molten Core to try and help Save the Murloc catch up here.
Aggressive engage. The cocoon goes out on the Johanna, not the ideal person. The Valkyrie misses.
Misses once again. Rexar down about half health.
Nana, oh my goodness gracious!
Oh, The
Oh!
combo.
Bourne's second favorite kind of kill, a quad kill.
A quad kill. That was absolutely huge. The crushing jaws on Orphea, that did them in there. And Ragnaros, you know, being back by the fort is the only one that survives there. Oh my gosh.
Speaking of ultimates, we do have the crushing jaws. We just seen that. We have Hyperion again, Bless Shield, that's pretty standard. The Bestial Wrath again, and Nano Boost, which I think when all that crushing jaws came through, she was nano boosted.
Yep. I called it at the beginning of the match. I said a nano boosted Orphea is scary. And then on the side to save the Murloc, we saw the Valkyrie for Cassia, Ancestral obviously on Rhaegar, Cocoon on Anubrak, we've seen that before, Lava Wave again on Rag, and Horrify for Gul'dan.
Let's see. Let's see if they go straight with an aggressive, oh, Rag, you're going to get caught with the hand in cookie jar. Run, Shaggy, run. Go find Scooby.
Gonna make it out of there, giving that camp steal to Frank's Furters.
Very good rotation by Frank's right there.
That was the right call to make. Like I said, they're going to start laying on the map pressure here.
Give me an anchor here, Franks. You should have had an anchor in the bush. But you're going to get away with it this time. Valkyrie gets Johanna, not the target you want. She's just going to walk that off. Hyperion comes out. We also get a Horrify. And Anubrak is going to get the Ancestral. The bug's not going to get squashed here.
Gonna make it out just fine. A lot of ultimates burned in that fight there, but both teams gonna walk away with no kills.
Let's see, we got 3 ultimates, 5 ultimates. Okay, so if I'm Franks, that's worth. I got all 5, you got 3, I win.
Okay, and we have Save the Murloc taking that camp bot there. Trying to get a little bit of map pressure for themselves. And we see Rexar taking the Bruiser camp for Save the Murloc.
Let's just hope he doesn't get invaded right here. We have an aggressive rotation. The Burrow is going to miss the Orphea, and you're leading him right to your Rexar magic. Oh my goodness.
Right to Rexar, yeah. Magic Master getting caught out there a little bit. You know, thankfully as Orphea, they have a little bit of additional mobility, able to get out. But stun going out onto Cassia, then counter engage from Save the Murloc, crushing jaws on Orphea.
Great cleanse on the Ragnaros,
out of it. Follow-up stun, he is going to fall.
Oh my goodness. Orphea leading them to the Rexar. If I'm Rexar, I'm ticked. Don't lead him here. What are you doing?
I mean, it worked out pretty well for them. You know, 2 kills to none for Frank's Furters. So, you know, in the end, it's all good, right? They're fine.
Calculated.
Calculated. There we go.
Calculated.
Ana is going to back, though, and heal up after almost falling to that Gul'dan poison there. Definitely making me nervous as a support main.
Living on the edge.
Seems to be the theme for this series.
They're just going to back out here. Orphea is going to just do Orphea things here. Rexar's bottom. Ana should be rejoining the team. She is with him. A very decisive move.
Yeah, both teams about even as far as XP goes. They're both going to pick up 16s around the same time.
Okay, they're going to opt not to invade. They probably had to have a feeling that's where they were. But
and it was smart because Rexar wasn't with them. He had backed.
Live a little.
That aggressive invade I don't think was the call there. Orphea eating all those Gul'dan stacks. But going to get healed back up by the Ana.
You play with Hoedown all the time, who has this insatiable bloodlust. Oh my goodness, Ragnaros, the Ancestral is going to come through maybe just a little bit early. In the sense of, it didn't get max value with the Crushing Jaws again. Oh.
The Crushing Jaws value, oh my gosh.
And again, Bourne's second favorite kind of kill.
Quad kill, second time for Frank's Furters. I love it. Definitely getting the Crushing Jaws value here. Absolutely insane. And that's going to allow them to very easily clean up those Shrine minions and get themselves a Punisher here in mid.
Oh, Rhaegar. You better hope they don't come. Yeah, he's like, you know what? Maybe this isn't the best of ideas. Maybe I should leave here.
Probably not the best place to be hanging out when you're the only one left alive and Ancestral is down. So smart move, backing out, but spraying before he does. The right move. All right, John Cena pushing in mid here, but all the members of Save the Murloc are up for the defense.
A Valkyrie.
Valkyrie landing on Orphea, but not able to pull her through that wall.
Yeah,
Saved just by the wall.
They're going to keep everything. The tower. They lost one tower and the fort. Not too bad. But I think the big thing is they're full level behind now, and the map's getting painted blue on them right now.
Yeah, so they're going to have to try and play a little bit of catch up here. You know, all their keeps still up, down 2 forts. This could still be anybody's game if played right.
Absolutely could. It's just those late games, that one critical mistake at this point with the big death timers, 2 deaths, a weakened middle keep now, keep wall, you can push right through it. And we're going to chase it, looks like, from Frank's. Nope, they're just going to back them off.
Yeah, probably would have been a little bit too aggressive at this point to push that far in.
You're so cautious, boy.
Maybe it's because I'm a support main, but...
You don't like healing big hey, let's just all E-ping check here. Big fight. And here we go.
Oh,
this is going to be a big fight.
Here's your aggressive invade. A Nubarak diving in.
Magic Master took so much damage.
And even though the Crushing Jaws came out, wasn't able to secure any kills. Raynor is the second to fall, or not Raynor, excuse me, Rexar. Raynor falling low too, though. Ana getting caught out, and she does go down. Raynor getting stunned by a Nubarak, but looks like he is going to make it out of there. Johanna able to split off as well, and the camp is stolen away by Save the Murloc. And then with 3 kills in that camp, they're now going to be able to put some pressure.
I think we're missing the important thing here. That was your 3rd favorite kind of kill, wasn't it?
3rd favorite. Yeah, you're right. Triple kill. I'm getting to see a lot of my favorites here tonight. This is fantastic.
And it looks like Murlocs are just going to push this down. Why not? They got a 3-man advantage. This is free. But if you're Jimmy here, you've seen them, and it looks like they're immediately going to roll up on Jimmy. Run, Jimmy, run. Run, Jimmy, run. Oh!
Valkyrie just barely missing him. And if you're Boggs right now, you're probably thinking, whew, dodge that by the hair on my chinny chin chin. Oh my gosh.
Well, maybe not if they'd have huffed and puffed.
Lava Wave gonna de-push top, help out Save the Murloc with having vision up there. Oh, eating all that Gul'dan damage. Fear coming out too. Stun going out onto a Nubarak.
Ancestral's still down for just a few seconds. Crushing Jaws aren't going to miss. Here comes the Hyperion. I don't know how everybody's living right here. Well, they're not anymore. There's Orphea. There's Johanna. And that's going to be a dead healer right there. Molten Core just because we can. And
oh my gosh, I was about to call it as 2 kills for none in the favor of Save the Murloc, but that makes it 3, unfortunately. And the Ragnaros with the Molten Core is going to allow them to put pressure on that mid keep.
And Valkyrie's going to get Misha.
But Misha able to run away.
Barely able to get out.
And Save the Murloc opting to take down this keep instead of push objective, you know.
Are they going to try to win?
Smart move.
Nope.
Okay.
We got what we wanted. Oh no. Run, Misha.
Not quite able to pinch the Rexar there, but still, you know, 3 kills, you know, and putting that pressure on mid. They're probably going to be able to take this top objective without too much of a fight from Frank's Furters.
Well, they're all going to be up, and they're going to be 20. They'll get 20 on their way up. I guess maybe fight on your keep, but this is arcane. It's going to hurt, especially this late in the game. Probably better to get up there and try to take it now. Because if the Arcane gets on there, they got Arcane Punisher on core. Yeah,
Yep,
I think this is the fight.
They're gonna have to go in and get a good, clean engage here to make this happen.
Valkyrie
Box
comes
getting
through.
pulled by the Valkyrie. The Fear coming out too. Shaggy going into stasis.
Big crushing jaws right here. Hyperion
There's
comes
a-
out. There's the wombo they needed. But they
Crushing
are going
jaws
to get
value.
Rexar.
Rexar does fall. Stuns going out onto Frank's Furters, but the crushing jaws again.
Oh my
those
goodness.
Kills. And
Oh
is it
my
gonna-
goodness,
is it
it's
gonna
going to be your favorite kill. It's going to be your favorite kill.
Are we gonna get it?
Yes. Born's
Quad.
favorite kill.
Quad kill. However, Save the Murloc did manage to get that objective, so they, they will have a Punisher. Frank's Furters is going to have to deal with that, maybe, hopefully. Yep, backing, and they're going to clear that. Johanna and Orphea, the only two left alive after that absolute bloodbath.
John Cena just beating down Orphea right there.
Gotta look out for those danger noodles. They hurt, especially this late in the game.
Oh, be careful. If he jumps on you, you could... Oh, no!
Oh, Orphea!
Oh!
Just making it out of there, barely.
That's going to be the second keep, though.
Second keep down, but... Oh, Johanna too. John Cena putting out the damage.
Alright, so I know you lose all 5 top, but you get a second keep, so now you have 2 lanes pushing constantly Katas down on their core so you can be patient at the next objective, take your kind of fight. And that forces Franks to really force the issue. They're going to have to go in, they're going to have to be very decisive, and they're going to have to win and win hard early on the next objective.
And unfortunately, that seems to be, even with the Orphea value, they're struggling on some of these hard engages, it seems. Save the Murloc going in hard with the Anubarak, following up on that well.
Oh no,
just like
not
we
like
saw
this.
here. Just like we saw there. Dove in on the Orphea, took that
Oh,
stun,
thank
followed
you,
up,
Wall.
got the pick. Got the pick.
If you're Johanna, you're saying, thank you, Wall.
But with 2 keeps down here and a pick on that Orphea, Save the Murloc could be looking to end.
Well,
They had a
definitely
lava
looking for
wave.
keep number 3.
Yeah, Lava Wave top able to de-push that camp, so there's going to be camp pressure marching towards Frank's Furters core now as well. They've got the team on one side, they got a camp on the other, and the Anubarak going in, getting stuns. Ragnaros Molten Core, the Fear from Gul'dan. Anna is the first to fall, so now she is down. Orphea still down. It is 3 to 5.
That's going to be a dead
And
Jimmy.
Dead Jimmy taking massive amounts of damage there. And it's looking grim for Frank's Furters, unfortunately.
Big
Oh,
stun
no,
by
Misha.
Misha.
Misha! She's gonna make it out of there alive, but the core, unfortunately, is not. So game 2, also going over to Save the Murloc. GG's.
Save the Murloc. I'm really disappointed we didn't get to see a Murky.
No Murlocs tonight, unfortunately.
No Murlocs tonight.
But that's okay, I got to see a quad kill. So,
You got to see... What is it? Mega kill?
yep.
All 5.
Yeah, mega kill. Did get to see that, so...
Oh crap, I went right past the stats. Oops. My bad.
Well, we do have over 200,000k siege damage from the Ragnaros. Big healing numbers from both Rhaegar and Anna. The 80,000. And then Gul'dan, though, with that 84,000 hero damage. So definitely put out the numbers there. Definitely worth it.
Definitely worth indeed. So the domination's going to go over to Save the Murlocs.
Great games.
Are
on
you
both
feeling up
maps from them.
to an interview tonight, or do we want to just say we're tired? What are you feeling, Born?
I'll let you make that call. I'm down for an interview if you are.
Put it on me. Okay.
Come on. Let's live on the edge, too.
All right, we'll go ahead and reach out. See if we can figure out who the captain is here. Qualar. Okay.
You gonna send him a DM or do you want me to?
Oh, you go ahead. I'm answering something else. I just got...
All right.
I could make the that's going on.
And it looks like Quailer has gone offline, so...
All right, so no interview. Yay, I get to go to bed.
It is a little bit of a late night for us here. We got a late start due to these logon issues. Thank you, Blizzard. So, we will say great games by both teams. Congratulations to Save the Murloc on your win and your domination. These were fun games to cast. I'm glad we were able to pick it up for you. Belle, do you have any shout outs?
Shout out to sleep. But no, seriously.
Our favorite thing.
Very well played, very entertaining. The Asmodan dominating, and the Orphea was really on point, but it was just not quite enough in the end for game number 2. But that's it for us, everybody. Good night.